Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing to the Nerdsense guys. Then come back and subscribe to my channel. If you do, hit the notification bell for both channels. You got the updates when we post videos. I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm with me today is
Sean
and Mike.
Wrong way.
Nerdsense.
Everything's in reverse. Wait, this
like
is
the Brady Bunch. I don't even know what to do.
Super excited. Yeah, we got some hot butcher beers. We got coronavirus going. We are social distancing. That's why they're not together. Yep. All that fun stuff is happening.
I don't even want them next to me on the screen.
It's interesting. Put them in the middle. Yeah.
I'm just gonna show up to the house.
The Brady Bunch flats going. That's funny.
Even if Sean won't let me in, his daughter will.
That's valid.
Yes, we have another hot butcher beer. It's called Tavern Cut. It's Citra and Vic Secret Hopped Double India Pale Ale, and it's 7.5% ABV. That can art is sweet.
It's
Sean. We are all putting them up there at the same time. Boom.
Boom.
That better be the thumbnail. Do you guys want me to talk about what it says on the back for tasting notes?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay. So, Hot Butcher for the World is really good about saying some tasting notes on the back of all their beers. Sweet orange pulp, floral grapefruit, and ripe tropical. Not super.
Does anyone want to talk about this art, by the way?
Oh, the can art's sick.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Isn't it ridiculous?
And I'm not sure how to pronounce the guy's last name. That's why I haven't.
Oh, it's Dan Jetsa. Someone corrected me in the comments when we butchered it in the very first video. They're like,
butchered it in the first video.
Hot butchered it. And the best part is, I looked at his Instagram like the morning of the review, and it is his Instagram is like the Jetsa, like how you pronounce his last name. It's Jessaa, and I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense now.
Nice. He's done. I assume he does all of their stuff because everything we've had is from him. So, but yeah, his artwork is sick. I mean, I love that.
It took me a minute to understand what Tavern Cut meant, but now I totally get it because that's like, pub pizza, I guess.
Yeah. I kind of want to have pizza right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into it, guys.
Yes. Oh, we should have opened it in unison. Whoa. Yours is. I did a regular pour.
So you did a Mike pour.
Apparently,
we're in the wrong order. It should go me, Mike, Sean in terms of craziness.
Okay.
I love how the lighting in our different houses makes this beer look so different for everyone. So the beer looks like some sort of version of what you're seeing on the screen right now.
I would say, mine looks pretty much what it looks like on camera, I would think, in person.
I think mine does too.
Mine's a hair darker.
Yeah.
Actually, mine looks more like Sean's, the way the light is in my room in real life. It definitely looks juicy. Looks like it's called pineapple juice or something.
Yeah, it looks kind of like Dole pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Easier Dole pineapple juice.
Yeah.
But the head on mine, not how big it is, it's 3 fingers, but doesn't matter. Like just the fluffiness of the head, it's just wow.
Mine went down pretty quickly. It's still sticking on the glass, but actually I can already see the beer at the top. So hopefully
the head is really luscious. It's really just creamy and foamy. It's pretty great. Tightly compacted bubbles.
Yeah, I could spoon this into my mouth.
You might have to.
It's going down. I'm trying to just keep talking. Maybe we'll go down. I think I can get a nose. Do you want to get a nose?
Yeah, go for a nose.
Oh yeah, I can get a nose. We're good. Ooh.
Jesus Christ, huh?
The more IPAs I have from them, the more that I think they have there's a handful of breweries that I can usually pick out the yeastiness of it.
Yeah.
From the nose, there's Trillium, Treehouse, Other Half, Veil. They all have a Hoof-Hearted.
Is it you?
And I feel like the more hot butcher I'm having, the more I'm kind of getting that. What did you? Oh, I got it. Nah.
Yeah,
The one guy who's not a
I-
dad here is making dad jokes. Okay, go ahead, Kyle. Before the video goes off the rails.
The ripe tropical, like I totally get with that, and it's like almost like fruit roll up, like in terms of the sweetness and the fruit for me.
That's a good way to put it. It has almost like a super sweet. I don't want to say lactose, but there's like a candied sugar type tropical fruit going on, like almost ambrosia-y salad-y.
Yeah,
salad. Yeah,
no, for sure.
To me, it's almost like
lactose or vanilla being in a beer like this, you can kind of get that aroma and taste.
Yeah.
To me, it's sort of like really, really ripe orange or like tangerine, like very sweet citrus.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it too.
And you have to use the word ripe. Like it's not, masking that. And all right, let's get into the taste, guys. Cheers.
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 Happy social distancing.
What a mouthfeel on that, huh?
Yeah. And that's come up in multiple videos by multiple people doing these beers.
This is magnificent.
It's so creamy. It's like really soft.
Yeah, it's extremely soft. Like this has to be like Matt says it a lot. This has to be like that water chemistry, like crazy water science type thing that they're doing with these beers to get the mouthfeel like this. Like obviously Ribbit's a milkshake IPA, so I think we're assuming that it has lactose in it. Mm-hmm. But all the other beers that don't have lactose in it, they still have this like super soft mouthfeel that just next to none.
Yeah.
And I like that this is kind of sweet, but it has a nice bittering at the very back from the Vic Secret.
Yeah.
That's a good catch. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the hot butcher beers, they are super juicy, they are super East Coasty, but they still have that like bite at the end, a little bit of that like bitterness. Like I think all of them had that kind of going. I am super impressed with this beer. Like I just watched your no, go ahead.
No.
Oh no, I was gonna say I just watched your Ribbit review, and you said again you think your favorite one was the Jules, and I keep thinking back to that one too, as it could have been my favorite. This one reminds me the most, of the Jules out of all the IPAs.
That was one of the things I was gonna say actually.
Sorry.
Yeah. This is phenomenal. As Mike was saying, you definitely get the bitterness in this beer. In the finish, you're drinking IPA. In terms of like the ABV, is it a IPA, a double IPA? I do think there's that sweet, juicy thing up front that makes me think double IPA. Then it finishes how I think an IPA. So yeah, I'm okay with them calling it a double IPA.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. Yeah, that makes sense because originally I don't even know if it was when we were recording. I think I made the joke like 7.5%. They're calling it a double IPA, but yeah, it does have that extra level of sweetness and then that bitterness at the end. So I can see it. Mike, what do you think?
What as far as IPA, double IPA?
Yeah, actually, I don't even know what I asked.
What do you think of the beer?
No, I think it's delicious. I mean, I'm liking the forward citrus. I'm getting a little bit of of peachiness, which I get from Citra a lot, so it makes sense. Mm-hmm. But I'm really loving, even though I'm not usually a big secret guy, I'm loving the bittering it's giving at the back of this beer.
Yeah.
Like when it touches my tongue, you get all that sweetness, but then once it's mid palate, it starts bitter. Then once it hits the back of my tongue, I'm getting that nice bite to it. And the more I've been having these fruity sort of IPAs, these New England IPAs, I've been missing that bitter bite that you get from old school IPAs. And these aren't as bitter, don't get me wrong, but I'm liking just that little bit of bite at the back that some people have been doing.
It's like you can have your cake and you can eat it too.
Mm-hmm. And that way, it is like adult juice. Like you have the it brings you back to being a kid drinking juice, but it's like, no, it's a beer too. Yeah, no, for sure.
Oh yeah.
And the mouthfeel is just still spectacular. Like just when I poured it and I got this cream, like just the creaminess of the head too, like as it like hit my lips, like it's just It's just soft. It's just, I don't know. I can't explain it.
That's phenomenal. Yeah, I think it's another really good beer from them, and excited we're going to do another one. So this will be on my channel, obviously, and then we're going to do another one on their channel, and we'll make sure we link to each other's, and make sure you watch both. And again, subscribe to both channels for sure. It's awesome. Any last thoughts or anything, guys, before we wrap it up?
If you saw edits and you were wondering if we edited for tasting reasons and to reconvene, no, there were technical difficulties. Yeah. So the cuts are for technical difficulties.
Many technical difficulties. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. I love it. Obviously, I love when we get together, even if it's virtual. And we are trying to plan something in real life once it's safe to be around each other. But yeah, so it's always awesome. I love it. So make sure you check out Nerdsense on YouTube, Instagram, Untapped. Where else? Google. What is it?
Just go to nerdsense.net and you can get
nerdsense.net. Perfect. Check me out also on Instagram on Untapped. No hype reviews about those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly,
imbibe.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Thanks, Kyle.